I must have fallen asleep or something, because Course 6 started without me. Except not really. Welcome back to Kirby's Dream Course. It's finally time for my favorite course in the game, which introduces my second favorite power-up in the game, and has my favorite background and song of all time. There's a lot to like about Course 6. It's just begging for amazing things to be happening. So first up we have the new power. Oh, first the background. The best background ever. Sweets everywhere. Perfect for Kirby, who eats everything. Oddly enough, he doesn't eat a thing in this game because there is no eating on the golf course. So, of course, King Day said it in a golf course. So this is the fireball power. It's pretty self-explanatory. I bet I could do like 3 full laps around here. Hole in one? Oh, no hole in one. That was very, very close. That is the trickiest hole-in-one ever. It's very possible, but you just need the most precise amount of power. The fireball actually has a unique quirk. When you push the B button, the closer you are to a wall, when you hit that wall with the fireball power, the more velocity you get. I.e., when you hit the wall, your velocity stops decreasing, I guess? It's kind of strange. You have to play around with it a little bit to understand how it really works. Fortunately, we follow up the most difficult hole-in-one ever with a pretty easy hole-in-one, which unfortunately means I'm going to lose the fireball because you have to use the stone ability here. Or maybe you could do this without stone somehow. I wouldn't go looking for a way to do that, though. So we're off to a good start. 3 shots, 2 holes. What comes next? I haven't watched this recording in forever. Oh, this is what's next. This hole makes it impossible to get a hole-in-one on all of Course 6's stages. Oh boy. If it looks crazy, that's because it is crazy. It's actually possible to do this in 2 shots, but I think 99% of us are going to be doing it in 3 shots. I know I took 3 shots here. Or maybe I did take 2 shots, we'll see. We've got to swing up this hill at just the right angle. This hole actually feels like something out of Special T-Shot, to be honest. You just shoot first and worry later. Okay, yep, the sand stopped me, so this is definitely a 3-shot. Fortunately, stone makes it very easy to land in the hole. Just gotta use it when you can't see a shadow, because that means you're directly above the hole. I believe hole 4 was a very easy hole-in-one. Yes, this is the hole. This is pretty simple. You just gotta make a curved shot onto that arrow. You'll be stopping the swirly tiles in the process, so this is very simple. But you've got to get the angle right because you want to hit all the enemies. Let's see. No, at that angle, swing around the kaboo. That should do it. And then you go full power in order to follow the line guide exactly. Or not full power, I guess. And if your shot is too quick, well, that's what stone is for. I don't think I was too quick there, but it helps to be safe. Of course, it looks much more impressive when you do these holes-in-ones without any powers. Let's see, I remember hole 5 being extremely crazy. Oh yeah, this is extremely crazy. Yeah. Now, if you're wondering how we're going to get all of the enemies in one shot, well, what you have to do is, you've just got to keep Kirby in motion. I think if you want holes-in-ones here, then you've just got to keep Kirby in motion. Wow, I'm flubbing my words lately. You've just got to keep yourself in motion for as much of it as you possibly can. That includes using Tornado here. While you're a Tornado, the sloped conveyor belts don't exactly, they won't stop you from moving, so you've got to get onto the bottom level of the conveyor belt here with the Tornado. There we go. Now, if I'm not off-center like I was in the previous video, then this high jump should take me straight to the hole. There are actually different variations of a hole-in-one here. Oh, you've got to be joking. You have got to be joking. Not again. Okay, So that hole has different variations for holes-in-one strategies if you want to, like, maybe take a different power. Because I know people would want Tornado coming into hole 6 here. In fact, that's probably how you are supposed to get a hole-in-one anyways, because without Tornado, like... Oh, this hole is actually very, very fun with Tornado, but we don't have that, unfortunately. So I guess it's a choice of getting a hole-in-one on the previous hole or this one. You are completely safe, so no need to push the A button. You won't fall over the gap there, or the hill. Now this is going to be tricky. I used Needle to stop on this slope so I could take a straight shot to the hole, but I'm not exactly going to get in the hole. So I unfortunately have to use Needle to stop just short of the hole. Is there a way to maybe get in the hole in the second shot with that strategy? I haven't got a clue. Anyway, on to hole 7. Where's the enemies and the hole and the rest of the... Okay. Okay. That's interesting. So you just gotta make a chip shot and use the trampoline to get the first enemy. I guess? Yeah, this really was a special T-Shot inspired hole. It kind of feels like that. So there's the first enemy, and we just have to bounce enough times, I guess. Okay, we're down the hill, over the sand, and into the hole. Whoa! Slam dunked it into the hole. That was actually pretty lucky. Man, I hope all these extra lives are good for something in the future. 21 lives, we couldn't possibly lose this many shots in. Oh, what do we have? Oh, it's a fireball level. Okay, then. Wish I could close it out with a hole-in-one. I bet I know how to do that, too. But it's probably really, really difficult. So I guess I'll just shoot and worry about things later. There's the fireball. There we go. There's the second fireball. Do I use a second fireball? I did, but we're gonna see if it gets me in the hole, because... Oh my goodness, you've gotta be joking! Wow. How do you miss 2 times in the same course like that? That's... Wow. That is so sad, to just miss the hole 2 times like that. I needed to wait just like a frame more for the fireball, because I think after you leave the ground, that determines... Like, you keep your velocity from when you left the ground. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that was the most embarrassing flub ever. But I still get a gold medal. 15 shots, I think, is under what you need for the gold medal. I guess I'm not good enough with the fireball as I am with Tornado, or the other favorite ability of mine, which we'll see in the next course. Course 7 introduces the best ability ever, but it really likes... this game really likes to tease you with some of the crazy abilities. They don't let you keep them for long. Anyways, that was Course 6. Next up, we see what the best ability in all of Kirby is.